So welcome to the class in continuation with Unit 5, and in this I'm going to talk about demand. Now what is demand? Demand has a special meaning in economics. It's not like I demand a commodity, or I demand silence, or I demand that you clear your room or something like that. Demand has a special meaning in economics in the sense that when you demand a commodity, you have to have all these elements with you. Desire, yes, desire backed up by the ability and willingness to pay at that particular price and that particular period of time. Only then can you call that a demand. So once again, demand in economics, like for example, if I go to the market with this desire of buying a good pair of shoes, I walk into a store, I have the ability to pay at that price and that particular period of time, but I don't have the willingness. I don't want to buy it. I don't feel like suddenly. I mean, so then it won't be a demand. So sometimes I go to the market, I have the desire to buy, I have the willingness to buy at that particular price and at that particular period of time, but I don't have the ability. So many times it happens like that. So then again, it's not demand. Demand has to have all of this. So what is demand? So demand in economics has a very special meaning. So it is the desire backed up by the ability and willingness to buy a commodity at a particular price at a given period of time. So you see that it has all these elements, and only when they have all these elements can it be called demand. So it is the quantity of that good a consumer or consumers taken together are willing to buy and are able to buy at a particular price during a particular period of time. So willingness to buy at that particular period of time are characteristic of any statement about the demand for a good. So without this, no statement about the demand for a good is complete without these characteristics as I've listed them. So all of these have to be there for anything to be called demand. So demand by itself, demand in economics, as you see, has a very special meaning. So when I utter the word demand, all these 5 characteristics of demand should flash through your mind, and that is demand. And the next class we are going to do the determinants of demand.